look at San Francisco on this second Saturday of 2020. So come on down the freeway to Santa Clara, where the 49ers take the field, set to tee it up with the Vikings in this NFC Divisional playoff game. Amir Abdullah is back to receive, and here we go on a 59-degree day in the South Bay, and we start with a touchback. Cousins with the first play of the game from the 25-yard line. Hands the ball off to Dalvin Cook. The ground again. Vikings and the 49ers both run about half the time. Only Baltimore runs more. 3rd and 8, and Cousins' first pass from the sunshine into the shadows is incomplete. Bosa put the pressure on, and it's a very fast 3 and out. Overall pick in the draft. Colquitt's punt. James makes the catch at the 35-yard line. Niners have 3 good running backs, and it's Matt Breida who gets the start. And Breida, who averaged 5.1 yards per carry. He flares out, and the pass over the middle is taken by Deebo Samuel, the rookie.
A couple of their slot corners.
Garoppolo throwing, and it's incomplete. It's allowed. On 2nd down and 10, off the play fake, buying time. Garoppolo deep downfield, and that is Emmanuel Sanders. Garoppolo, short drop, fast, quick, throw over the middle. Sanders makes the catch. To the ground. Through the middle here. Play coming here, 2nd down and 7. Off the fake, throw over the middle, caught by Kittle. He'll have a 1st down, and then it takes 3 Vikings to wrestle him down. 1st and goal. The fake, in the pass, caught. Kendrick Bourne for the touchdown. So Garoppolo on that drive was 5 out of 6, hit 4 different receivers. They go 61 yards in 8 plays, easily.
Going to go motion this way to draw this defender out, and now you get the quick slant in behind it. Bourne has been quite the weapon down around the red zone. And for Jimmy Garoppolo, forget whatever I just said about it being his first playoff start. He looked like he'd had 100 of them. What a drive.
Robbie Gould now for the extra point. Was here when Mike was the offensive coordinator of the 49ers in the 90s. Growing up in the Bay Area as Abdullah takes the kickoff, starts to stumble, and brings it back out to the 21-yard line. 8th in points allowed, 2nd in yards allowed from the 23-yard line. Cousins to the near side, and that's incomplete. Flag is down, our first of the game.
Pass interference, number 20, defense. 1st down at the spot of the foul.
Witherspoon's going to get the start, but potential for hook exists.
Vikings with their first downs, trying to set up a little bit of a screen here to Tyler Conklin. 2nd and 5, off play action. Cousins gets decked, but he's able to get it away. And fighting for a 1st down, but coming up a little short is Irv Smith from that same injury. 3rd down and 2, and that pass is caught at the 50-yard line. So there is Adam Thielen in the game from the 49-yard line. Play action. Cousins in the pocket over the middle for a short gain. He hopes they'll start calling him Mr. Saturday Afternoon after this one. 2nd and 6, and fighting toward the 40-yard line is Dalvin Cook. 5 receivers going out here. Cousins going deep downfield, and adjusting and making the grab is Stephon Diggs for the touchdown. What a miracle. A couple of years back against New Orleans. Bailey, since 2014, you mentioned first playoff game here for the 49ers. They did play the Super Bowl here back in 15. They use the fullback a lot. That's Juszczyk leading the way from Mostert, who's had a big year. Run it again. Mostert fighting his way, 1 in his first 4 years. Over the right side this time.
Garoppolo knows it. He's going to get the ball out of his hands.
2nd and 7. Garoppolo, quick release and confident. 2nd down and 10. Keep it on the ground. Here coming to the outside is Down to the last couple of minutes of the opening quarter. Garoppolo under pressure, hit as he throws. It's a wobbly pass, and somehow it's Kendrick Bourne who's able to come back and catch the duck.
Here as Weatherly kind of rolls up on him right there.
He's under pressure again, and down he goes at the 45, and that's Daniil Hunter. On 2nd and 20, over the middle, that pass is
pressure here a bit. Boy,
30 seconds, and a 3rd and 19 is going to become a 3rd down and 24.
False start, number 69, offense. 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
4-man rush. Garoppolo comes out the side door and gets taken out of bounds. Mitch Wishnowski sent it skyward, and a fair catch is called for, and bobbled and dropped at the 12-yard line, but then recovered. San Francisco, and Alexander Madison is the running back, and Cousins is going to get sacked at the 3 by Eric Armstead. 2nd and 18, give the ball to Madison.
In this one today.
3rd and 15. They'll be conservative here, give it to Dalvin Cook. And he's forced out of bounds. Britton Colquitt to send it down to Richie James, who will not have the sun in his eyes. He backs up. Great kick. Taken at the 30-yard line. And Richie James, who's explosive, gets taken down at the 48-yard line by Weatherly. And come to the 1st and 10 here, as the pass is not caught, dropped. The Vikings at 5.
Didn't make the Pro Bowl, but made All Pro.
Tight formation, 3rd and 7, and a whistle. Had 2 penalties in the game so far, both on the 49ers.
19, offense, 5-yard penalty.
Hunter moved inside, able to block him momentarily, and then the pass is caught, and then spinning and picking up that 1st down is Deebo Samuel, the tight end. 13 yards on a 3rd and 12. Now a little razzle-dazzle. Samuel looking for some space and finally gets corralled, and the ball comes out. After a gain of 7, the Vikings all say they have it. Waiting for one of the officials to say so as well. They do. Harrison Smith recovers the fumble. So the play is under review. We had to look at a few different angles, and the crowd now is responding to this angle that we're going to show you, that shows you that his knee is going to be down before the ball comes out. And the feeling is this one is going to be overturned, of course, in the 49ers' favor, to keep the ball with them.
Xavier Rhodes really did rip that ball out, but
After reviewing the play, the runner was down by contact prior to the fumble. It'll be 2nd down at the 35-yard line. Please reset the game clock to 10:42.
Coleman following Juszczyk. Gets the 1st down to the 30-yard line.
think or not.
1st down from the 30-yard line. Nice run here. Spotted at the 23-yard line. Fighting his way for a 1st down is Tevin Coleman, the 12 days off prior to this game. Fake to Mostert, rolling left. Garoppolo throws wide open, making the catch and fighting his way to the 1-yard line is Deebo Samuel.
Line.
And Garoppolo is going to try to sneak it in, and he's going to be stopped short. Juszczyk is the fullback. Give it to Coleman, and he goes for the touchdown. Touchdown 49ers, and they're back on top. Robbie Gould for point number 14, Chill, on January 24th and 25th on NBC and NBCSN. Short kick, Abdullah to run it back. Amir Abdullah with a good run back, still going all the way out to the 43-yard line. Child, who would give him the opportunity to cut his eye teeth as Dalvin Cook is stopped at the line of scrimmage to Minnesota and brought Garoppolo to San Francisco from New England. Pass is caught, then running to the outside, but going nowhere is Dalvin Cook. 3rd and 10. Cousins in the pocket, slips away, throws, and that's caught up at the 45-yard line. but that's Kyle Rudolph making his first grab. Mosley runs him out of bounds, and the Vikings will punt. James angles over, collects it at the 7-yard line and gets taken down. He's involved in what was going to take place at the end of the Seattle game a couple of weeks back.
It's for your body.
2nd down and 9 to the outside, to the short side of the field, and fighting his way close. Lots of window dressing. 3rd down and 1, and Garoppolo is going to sneak for the first down, and he will get it through the half. Garoppolo firing, and it's going to be picked off at the 31-yard line by Eric Hendricks. Sets him up at the 29-yard line. Cousins off the fake, tries to set up the screen, gets it to Cook, avoids a tackle. Thank you, Mike. Great way to start the weekend right here. 2nd down and 6, and that is Thielen making the catch to the right. Cousins on a straight drop. That is caught by Cook. Mostly short. 2nd down and 11, to the outside goes this pass. And Cousins under pressure. Big sack at the 21-yard line. That's D. Ford, the longtime former Dallas Cowboy. And that kick is just inside the left upright.
Quarterback has been something for a long time.
You know, so much a part of the Legion of Boom in Seattle. So and they will just be content to take it to the locker room, because they're also going to get the second half kickoff. The second half is underway. James is going to take it at the goal line. Richie James starts to stumble. Down he goes at the 20. Garoppolo flanked by 2 backs. Start on the ground.
That makes a difference. There they go with another one.
No huddle over the middle.
Whoa.
It's batted and incomplete. Blitz coming. Pressure on Garoppolo. Steps up, steps away, and it is caught. Kendrick Bourne at the 36-yard line. Bourne, who scored their first touchdown. Great catch.
118.
Coleman. Kevin Coleman. This is Coleman. Tevin Coleman. Toss it back here to Coleman. 9 and 4. Through the middle. Mostert. Fake it to him. Rolling. Garoppolo under pressure, and then just has to throw it away. 35-yard attempt for Robbie. Good as gold, as the head coach of the Broncos 4 years ago. Amir Abdullah taking it from the 3-yard line.
Cook going.
Yeah, Cook has done next to nothing. Can he start here? No, he can't.
And on the running game.
Cousins, late pressure, incomplete. That's broken up there. Nick Bosa's right there to bat it away. Cousins fires over the middle, and it's intercepted at the 40-yard line by Richard Sherman. After the penalty, the drive begins now at the 44-yard line. Start on the ground. Chugging his way to the 40-yard line, goes being taken back to the locker room. 2nd down and 6. Cutting it back, picking up the first down. Tevin Coleman.
Ride the hot hand, whoever it is at running back.
Hands it off here. Now Mostert is back in at running back. Give it to him. He picks up the first down. And now they're playing on Saturday. Only 5 full days off. On 2nd and 6. Mostert. Coleman with a 7. Coleman fights his way to the 2-yard line. From the 2. The ground again. Touchdown. Tevin Coleman takes it in. his second rushing touchdown of the game. And so the Sherman interception sets them up at the 44-yard line. 8 runs, no passes, and up by 2 scores.
Just a little trap from the backside. Going to come over here and make this block here. But that was just a gut check. I mean, you could almost smell it. You could tell that Kyle Shanahan said, we've got them on their heels. We're going to press this advantage, and there's nothing like running the ball down the field like that for a touchdown to make a team feel like we've got you.
Robbie Gould for the point after. And with less than 5 for 6 touchdowns. Running it back, Amir Abdullah from the goal line. From the 28-yard line, Rashad Hill comes in at right tackle with O'Neal back in the locker room. 4th year out of Southern Mississippi. 2nd and 5. Cousins throws. He was under duress. Big 3rd and 4 for Minnesota. Cousins dancing and throws on the run moving forward, and it's broken up, intended for Rudolph. And whoever wins tomorrow's game in here next Sunday. Colquitt's punt bounces at the 10.
Look out.
Yeah, stay away from it. Motion here. Coleman again. Good. To the 22-yard line now. They hand the ball off to Coleman. Only wait. Hope his team can get the ball back quickly on a 3rd and 1, and they will get it back quickly here because Coleman gets stuck. Clock all the way down. Angled kick.
Whoop.
Juggled. Lost. Sherrills loses it. And recovered by the 49ers on a 1st and goal. Mostert. 2nd and goal. Now a pass to Kittle, and he gets to the 4-yard line. The team. So 3rd down and goal. Little shovel pass here to Kittle, and that would make it a 3-possession lead. As the kickoff here will be fielded up at the 5-yard line by Abdullah. And Amir Abdullah from the 34. Cousins trying to get something happening and throws it behind and incomplete.
So to just 90 yards in this one.
2nd and 10. And that's in the air, then winds up in the hands of the lineman Bradbury. Cousins stepping up, stepping away, but can't get away. Nick Bosa is right there for the sack. Right now, John Lynch came in to run the team along with Shanahan in their 3rd season. 13 wins, backing up and making the fair catch there. On the ground.
None of the above today.
Look the play clock all the way down. Give it to Juszczyk. 4. Garoppolo throws, and that will be not caught by Wisnowski. His punt, an end-over-end punt, and this time it's fair caught by Sherrills. Near offside, don't call it. Cook swings to the outside and taken down from behind. Whole different ball game. 2nd down and 4. Set up the screen, and the 49ers are equal to that task right there. Cook goes nowhere. Of Arkansas. 3rd and 7. Pressure on Cousins. Sacked at the 40-yard line. 7. 3 and outs. Colquitt running up to make the fair catch at the 21-yard line. So the 49ers begin from the 21-yard line and start to chew up some of the clock here. 2nd and 2. And that'll be a 1st down and more.
Now they're both healthy, and we're seeing a real difference with this protection.
And meanwhile, we've got Tevin Coleman, who gets
like he could create a little offense on that side.
2nd and 6. Here's Breida.
And of course, we all know they can run the football as well.
3rd and 6. And can you get the 1st down? Overlooked. There'll be an action later tonight. As the kick, Sherrills will let it bounce, and it will skid into the end zone. In a long time since they've had a big play. They start here, and they do get the first down. Diggs makes the catch, picks up 16.
This is the guy I think we have to keep our eye on. If D Ford is back to getting off the football that fast, you can see the gap that it opens up inside him and the opportunity it's going to create for other people, for other stunts.
Super Bowl, they only had 6. Cousins throws, and they pick up another first down here for 118 yards. Throws a dart to Cook.
Force in there.
2nd and 8. Cousins throws. Minutes now left in the 4th. Here's Cook, and he can't get. And Cousins going for it all. There's a lot of contact there, and Diggs can't hold on. 2002. Matt Breida do a final wrap-up on the post-game show. 2nd down and 4. Handed off to Breida, who gets taken down during that game, and tonight as well on a 3rd and 2. And Breida will get stopped a little short of the first down. So around 4th down and 1. Going for it here, and that's going to write a finish to this one. Breida loses the ball. So Cousins now at the 50-yard line. Fires, that'll be caught. And Thielen will pick up 16 yards on a first down to the 34-yard line. From the 33.
Same result.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
You're talking about it with your teammates.
Not leaving home. Cousins pressured again. That's a half dozen sacks. Bosa gets this one.
Yeah, and right now it has just been too much for these tackles of the Vikings on the edge, and Bosa has been fantastic. Maybe the player of the game.
3rd and 29. That's Abdullah. Cousins throws. Caught. Catch made, but did he get the first down? That's Irv Smith to the 24-yard line. Had to get to the 23-yard line. And so that will clearly write a finish to it. It was 4th down and 22. Does he get there?
I don't think so. Jimmy Ward with a big shot again.
Catch, but short of the line to gain. The ball goes over on down.
Yep.
There's that feeling. There it is for Kyle Shanahan.
Well, he knows what it's like to go to a Super Bowl. He was the Atlanta offensive coordinator when they got there and then lost to New England in that stunning come from behind win. And Mike and Peggy Shanahan, their bouncing baby boy, is on his way to the NFC Championship game.
I saw Mike the other day, and I asked him, "Are you more nervous when you were coaching or now?" He's not even close. Way more nervous now.
Of course, Mike Shanahan knows a little bit about Super Bowls.
Yes, he does.
Winning 2 of them back-to-back with the Broncos and John Elway, and that writes a finish to this one. So a week from tomorrow, the 49ers host the Packers or the Seahawks for the NFC Championship and the right to go to Miami for the Super Bowl. For the Vikings, a good season ends after a wild card win in New Orleans, and now it's on to the 2020 campaign for Minnesota. For Cousins, a big win last week, but tonight just done in. They were done in by that defense, couldn't get their running game going. 49ers had everything going. So Garoppolo, first postseason start, first postseason win. And for Kirk Cousins, well, it's on to training camp in the 2020 season. Coming up next, Volkswagen Postgame Report after these messages from your NBC station.